Hello, hello. Welcome to Pod Short. It's been a while. This is Amadou the Great. I'm here today to get some things off my mind that's been bothering me for real. And let's have a little chat about what's happening in the world and some of the topics that I'll be getting into today. Keep this in mind. This is one of the best Pod Shorts you've ever heard, and it's going to be one of the best ever. So, today, some of the topics I want to get into, how we as people complicate life. Why are we all hell-bent on complicating life? And a little bit about satisfaction not being guaranteed. And also a little bit on the Monday Night Football game, Buffalo Bills against the Jets. Because, just a little talk, a little side note about it. We'll get more in depth with it on Sunday, on the full podcast episode with my boy Andrew. But how's everybody doing? This is the middle of the week, hump day. Hopefully you guys are doing well. And here we go. Let's get on it. So throughout the week, I had this topic in my mind, right? I was thinking about it all week long, probably it's been a while now. Got the thought just running through my mind, just eating at me, and I decided I wanted to let the people know my thoughts on it. How and why we complicate life. Why do we as human beings, why are we all hell-bent on complicating life? And I thought that I should delve into it. So whenever we have something to do, most people anyways, whenever they have something to do, they come up with 10,000 excuses as to why it can't be done or why it's so difficult to get done. But really, it's not that difficult. If there's anything you need to do or you want to do, as long as it doesn't kill anybody, doesn't hurt anybody, you should go ahead and do it. It doesn't need to be big steps, just little baby steps until you get to your goal. And it could be, becoming a better reader or making more social media content. They don't need to be long form videos. They don't need to be 2-3 hour videos. You can make a video for social media that's about 15 seconds long, and there's an audience for that. You can make a video that's about 30 seconds long. There's an audience for that. You can make a video that's about 10 minutes long or an hour long. There's an audience for that. So why are people so hell-bent on making life difficult? When I first wanted to do a podcast, I did the same thing most people would do. I talked about it. I hemmed and hawed. I thought about the fact that, oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. How am I going to get this done? But guess what? I was self-taught. I taught myself how to do it, and I got to it. And I've been going 2 years strong. I started a little bit at a time. Initially, I learned how to record on Audacity. And then eventually, I learned how to do video with audio. And now everything is all coming full circle. I can put my video on YouTube, on the YouTube platform, and everybody could see me. And I could upload my audio on Buzzsprout, and everybody could hear me wherever they are, as long as they have access to internet, or they can download the episodes and listen to them wherever they go. So I say all this to say that I recently had a song. One of I manage artists, musical artists. I recently had a song that I, wanted to put a little social media campaign for it. And I was thinking, man, we need to make videos. A TikTok video, you put the song in any video and you put it out there. So I asked a bunch of people, hey, just do a little video, put it out there, put it out there for the masses to see. Even if people don't like it, don't, click the like button. but they see it, they would have heard a snippet and they would be curious to they would have been curious as to how the song goes. But pretty much all the people, a good amount of people that I ask, they made it super, super complicated. I'm like, they're like, oh, I gotta wait for the perfect day. I gotta wait for the best look. I gotta have the right outfit. And I'm thinking to myself, it really isn't that complicated to make a video or to make a TikTok short, a TikTok video or a short or a reel. It's not that difficult. All you have to do, you could either make a new one or put the music on the old video that you have, and it still does fine as long as the video is not like some outlandish video. So I made a 15-second video while I was out with the family at Darien Lake, and it was pretty quick, and I thought it was a dope video. It wasn't glitzy or glamorous or anything like that. I had on a nice outfit. I was repping Final Cuts Media, but at the end of the day, it was a 15-second video. I danced a little bit, I shimmied a little bit, and away it goes. I posted it out online and got some likes, got some views. And at the end of the day, the main purpose of this project was accomplished, which was to get it out there, make a video, get it out there, put it out for the world to see. And there's some other videos that I did myself that I had to plan a little bit more for. But at the end of the day, it really wasn't that complicated to, to uncomplicate life. All I had to do was give it a go, give it a try. And I figured sometimes you could be spontaneous to, uncomplicate things, or you could set deadlines for yourself. Sometimes I could be spontaneous. So this Darren Lake thing, I was spontaneous with making that video. And then I had another video that I was like, I needed to make this video today at a certain time so I can post it. And I had a deadline. So I made the deadline and I set the deadline. And I met the deadline and I accomplished and blew the goal out of water and posted the video up online on TikTok. And the video performed very well. I accomplished my goal. I accomplished what I wanted to put on there. So please, people, let's stop uncomplicating life, right? And the best way to do it, if you're not a spontaneous individual, plan, but make sure you meet your goals. It's just like if you're in school or your boss gives you a date that you need to get something done. What are you going to do? You're going to procrastinate or you're going to get it done? You have to get it done because your livelihood depends on it, or your way of life depends on it. So don't wait for the perfect time, because the perfect time never ever gets here, right? So anytime could be a perfect time. So go ahead, attack it. You don't need to be perfect. Just get the message out there, get the information out there. Let people um let people see what you have to create as far as content goes. And also another thing, see this hat right here that I'm wearing? This is new merchandising for the podcast, fan faces. So if you want to support us, $20, you can get a hat, fan faces, a dope hat, sturdy, durable hat to snap back. So you're good to go. Come get right. Donate to the Fan Faces merchandise store and get you a hat for $20. Thank you. Anyhow, on to satisfaction. Satisfaction is never guaranteed. People tell you that, it's your money. You do what you want with it. You could do whatever you want with it, and they don't have the right to tell you how to spend it. But underneath it all, they're constantly asking for the money, constantly asking for ways to get the money from your hands. They say they don't want to tell you how to spend it, but they're dictating how you spend it by constantly asking for it. Stop dictating. I'm going to give you what I give you. And at the end of the day, I got to do what I got to do for me, right? If I give you something, you turn around a week later, a month later, and you're like, yeah, can I get something else? And I'm like, no, respect it. It's all good. There's no ill will between us, right? It's strictly, I'll give you again when I feel like it's right. You don't have to beat me down. You don't have to batter me. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. Satisfaction is not guaranteed. I give you my shirt, you want my pants. I give you my pants, you want my shoes. I give you my shoes, you want my socks. I give you a nice hat. You're wondering why you can't get the hat for. You're wondering why you can't get the. You can't come over and eat my food. Never guaranteed. So we got set boundaries. We got set lines and limits. Don't let anybody run you over. Unnecessary. You give them what you give them, as long as you feel good about it and you know you've done a good job or you did a good deed. That's all that counts, really, because nobody should be dictating to you how and when and why and what you spend on, as long as you go out there and try to earn it the right way. All right, on to the next topic at hand. The Buffalo Bills Monday night game. I was sitting there. I'm just going to speak on it a little bit. I was very hyped and very ready to go. All right. Game time, 8:15, kickoff happens. I was like, wow, my heart was even skipping a beat. Aaron Rodgers gets to play against Josh Allen. Well, defense versus offense versus defense. You get the gist. And Aaron Rodgers plays in one series on offense, and he gets hurt. I was severely sad for him. I was bummed out. I was like, man, that sucks. He only played one series of the whole entire game, and he just got hurt just like that. That was game. It wasn't even a hard hit. It was just, a weird fall. And he hurt his Achilles, and he's out for the rest of the season. Tell you what, Jets fans, that really sucks. And also, when it comes to people saying you should fire Ken Dorsey, it's only one game, right? The offensive coordinator can put out the plays on to the quarterback's headphones, but the quarterback has to execute and execute wisely. So, who do you really blame for that, right? It's difficult, but I hope Buffalo could straighten it out. It's only one game. The house isn't burning. They have 16 more chances to get it right. So hopefully they can right this ship and Josh Allen could, play a little smarter and not, it's not balls to the wall every play. And you need to be more cognizant of your surroundings. And this is not preseason football anymore. This is the real deal. So go out there and go shine, Josh. I know you can, and you're super, super talented. So I'm with you. But you got to execute the plays to the highest capability that you can. All right. But today's episode is sponsored by Final Cuts Media. Check out Final Cuts Media and Final Cuts Media artists. Check out Young Shark on all streaming platforms. This song with Mahmoud is out now called Why. It's out on all platforms. Go check it out. Tell a friend to listen to Young Shark. All right. And then the next artist in line, Mr. Press. Go listen to My Land. It's his newest and greatest hit. It's out on all platforms as well. The video is on YouTube. Go check it out. Share it. Tell your friends to tell your friends. Tell your friends to tell friends. Great songs. I got some great artists. They're doing great work. And also, go check out Rain the Reaper, rapper from Sierra Leone. All of these guys are from Sierra Leone. Go check them out. Rain the Reaper, talented rapper. Talented young man from Sierra Leone, West Africa. He's doing great things. Go check him out. His music is out on all streaming platforms and YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon. Check it out. You won't regret it. All right? I appreciate you all for hanging in here with me. Thank you all for coming in and keeping me company tonight. I'm glad I got some of this stuff out of my mind and onto the microphone. It's now on wax, baby. Muhammadu the Great. This is a pod short. It's been great. Check you guys out later.